MP, you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
Standing at center, standing 6'11", number 48, Calvert Cox.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going. Tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. We got Risache. He's out there with Mitchell, and it's Thunder in at the point. Pass to White. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And they'll get another chance. The three-pointer off the mark. Stripped away. And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Hardy. First quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Lyles. The layup off target.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Out to the right wing for 3, Hardy. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Thunder. Pass to Risache. Jacks up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by White.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Thunder, the pass to White. And that one, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Orlando calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
here in the first. Just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Martin doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Here's Thunder. He takes it in. Second chance shot. White can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Hardy. Fox outside. Up top, Banchero. Here's Hardy. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Rizachet. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Martin hits a three-pointer. Martin's got 6 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Hardy. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. It's hauled in by White.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Thunder, the pass to Lyles. Misses the 3. Magic trail by 3. Here's Hardy. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Banchero. Over to the wing. Martin outside. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
And so here is Orlando following the score by Atlanta. Lets a floater go. No luck on that one.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Lyles. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. They recover it. And yep, it's good. He's got 6.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Hardy, and he drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or 2 has yet to emerge.
And the Magic making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Here's Ramirez. Gets the 3 ball to go. Magic trail by 8. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Martin. Right side Koulibaly. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Thunder. Shot from the low block. Great D that time from Banchero.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Thunder. 33 points last game. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A 3rd foul this early could spell trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardy, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Got a hand on it.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And stolen by Banchero. In transition, the Magic on the run. And Fox powers it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Thunder. He's got 5. Magic trail by 7. Coulibaly with it. The rebound by Ware.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the...
Orlando calls timeout.
Get loud. It's your 407 Kings.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Holden in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Rizachet, no good. And for the Magic, they're shooting 41% in this game. Back to Coulibaly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Coulibaly's got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk. Orlando leading by 4. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Thunder was outstanding. He added 33 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Holden. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
It's stolen by Nance. Mitchell grabs a miss. Hawks trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Thunder, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Three-pointer, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Nance. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thunder, the pass to Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Holton. Off target from 3-point range.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Thunder. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Here's Thunder. He's got 9. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now here's Fox. Shoots over White. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Rizachet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rizachet's got 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Holden. The ball's knocked loose. White with a steal. Into the lane. Oh!
Whoa!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Atlanta leading by 4. And Mitchell with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And Carroll passes to Fox. Inside. Thunder grabs a board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Drops in the 3.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Pass to Holden. The shot from 20 feet out. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Magic trail by 9. Left side, Coulibaly. There's a screen. Orlando again missing.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
So both teams making some changes here. Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
For three, Hardy. The rebound by Atlanta. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the take.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Orlando shooting just 27% in the second quarter. To the inside. And Fox powers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Thunder. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Here's Ware. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Keeper.
1:21 left to play in the first half. Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Here's Hardy. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Hawks lead by 11. Here's Thunder, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They've got numbers. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Ramirez. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Martin on the wing. Hardy. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Since I never talk about myself, I'm going to say it's a blast watching him destroy the other teams. Reminds me of myself, and I like how he's going about it in different ways. The defense thinks they have him figured out, then he switches it up and keeps pouring in points. Reminds me of somebody I know. You know him too, Ernie. You know him too, Kenny.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Magic.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And now we've got an update on Paolo Banchero. What's the latest?
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Magic provided some information. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Right in the middle of the schedule, some unfortunate timing for sure. We wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the floor for Atlanta. Rizachet out there with Mitchell. And it's Lyles in a two-guard. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Some solid defense from Martin. Magic trail by 11. Fox for 3. Offensive rebound to the right side. Pass to Martin. Now here's Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardy. And another miss by Orlando. Atlanta leading by 11. Thunder, the pass to White. Here's Thunder. Back to White. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Hardy. And he dunks it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Thunder. Orlando making their last shot. Hits the trifecta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Hardy. He's got 7. They set the screen. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Hardy's got 10 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the left side wing. The 3 from Rizachet. Not going to go that time.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Hardy. 4-3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Thunder. Give him 20. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hardy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second.
All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. The Hawks, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Orlando.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he makes it. He's got 12.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Shaw. He's scoreless. Pass to Thunder. For 3. Orlando with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Martin. And it's good. 2 points. Now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Thunder. Pass to White. The three from Rizachet. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hardy, the pass to Fox. Outside Coulibaly. Shoots. Rebounded by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Down low. Here's Thunder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both shots good from the strike. Magic trail by 5. Pass to Hardy from downtown. Baldwin with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Fades back, and it's Fox missing. The Hawks lead by 7. And there's the drive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Hardy. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Thunder with the bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Magic trail by 11. Here's Hardy. 14 points for him. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to...
Atlanta is shooting 46%, a decent average so far. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Holden in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Lyles' shot is good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Holden. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Holden. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
On defense, the Hawks. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Thunder. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Mitchell. And it's blocked. Outside Coulibaly. Rebound Atlanta. Mitchell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thunder, the pass to Lyles. It's picked off. It's stolen. And he's going for the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Nance. Up again. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Risacher, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Out in the lineup for the Hawks, number 10, Zachary Risacher.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Wednesday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Nance the screen. Holden can't hit. Atlanta leading by 15. To the paint. Pass to Risacher. Here's Thunder. And here's White. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're really working the paint now.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nance, not enough on that one as it misses. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on an 11-2 run. The shot by Thunder, no good. Well, the Magic shooting just 35% from the floor. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Goes up. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Thunder. Here's Lyles. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Nance has got 9 rebounds now. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Right side, Coulibaly. Pass to Holden. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Holden. Just 5 on the clock. Randall outside. Here's Coulibaly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Driving inside. And there's the screen. Here's Lyles. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lyles has got 8 points here in the quarter. Magic trail by 15. Poked loose. Thunder, the pass to Lyles. Here's Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And the Magic making a change here.
Number 0, Linwood Keefer.
Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
3rd team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Magic, Fox. Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Thunder. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360, and he certainly has some.
Pass to Caver. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Mitchell, the assist, number 47.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Hardy. Shot from the top of the key. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Up top, White. Down low. Pass to Rizachet. From deep. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
That's a tough walk back to the shower.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy,
That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't never seen nobody. I ain't never seen nobody dunk like them people before. That dude different, putting everybody on the poster.
Good game, MP. They don't even know what's coming for them.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Last time I snuck into Kale, she saw a little freak.
What's up, MP?
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this. Take a look. Let us know what you think. I want to focus on my playmaking. It's always...
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every...
Looking good, MP.
MP.